And I am live. What's happening, guys? We're going to do an overlay video real quick. I got a couple, 2, 3 plays of the day that I want to recommend. And then I'll do a brief run through of the NBA slate for tonight. Not loving it. Probably not going to dive into it too heavily myself. But I got a couple of plays in the matchup shop that I want to share that I think we will have some fun with. Much better day yesterday. Both plays of the day yesterday cleaned up. So let's keep it rolling over here. Again, the matchup shop is new. This is giving you individual performances and guys that you can pick on that you're going to feel really, really good about. So let's click in there. I got a baseball one that I like, and we'll start with that. It's going to be for the night games. Again, dabbling a little bit with a couple of things in here today. Nothing great or anything like that. I do have some money on Polanco to beat Newman. It's scary, though, right? It's not one I feel great recommending simply because Polanco is just like 0 for 4 waiting to happen. But he's got monster numbers off of C-Mart and had himself a good game last night. So I think that is something that works well. But keep going down. I'm looking to do something very similar to what we did last night. Scrolling down. I actually kind of like this Stever over Malley as well. But not one I'm going to put big money on. All right, we'll get here eventually. All right, Jordan Montgomery +1 against Martin Perez. Give me some of that. Montgomery has looked better. I can understand maybe if you didn't like this pick, but to me, this is all about a red-hot Yankees team right now that I want no business playing any starting pitcher against. Tanaka destroyed Chase Anderson yesterday. Anderson is well into the negatives. Perez is a pretty equal guy to what you expect out of Chase Anderson. And maybe Montgomery's not as good as Tanaka, but he's coming off of a good start. I'm a Jordan Montgomery fan. He has not had a great season, but I has looked better lately. So I'm going to bet on Jordan Montgomery right here. Don't care about the point at all, but I'm going to go submit a single entry on this one. I'm going to go with, I feel pretty good about this one. I'm going to go $10 on the single right there to win $18. So I feel pretty confident in that one. Not as good as I felt about Tanaka over Chase Anderson yesterday, but still feel real solid about that one. Now let's move over to the NBA. And what I am looking at right now on the NBA is one, Rondo over Danny Green. So Rondo is currently listed as questionable. I don't think it's a big deal. If he is out tonight, this one will get scratched off the board, so you don't need to worry about it. But I just think Rondo is a substantially better DFS play than Danny Green. No questions about it. So give me that one. Oh, let's see here. I'm also going to put 10 on that one for 18. And then the last one I like a lot, Kuzma at the -4. Give me all of it that you can. I'm a big fan of this one as well. So here's the thing. Markieff Morris is coming off of a great series. His role is going to be different. The only way I flip-flop on this one is real easily if all of a sudden Morris is still starting, which I would bet good money that he's not. I fully expect the Lakers to embrace and go back to a more traditional lineup setting, which is playing their big man, JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. They were forced into going small ball last time out because McGee and Howard could not guard the three-point line with guys like Jeff Green and PJ Tucker and the small ball that the Rockets play, so they made a great in-series adjustment. But when you're trying to deal with the Joker, you need those big bodies. Like, I'm not surprised if Markieff Morris plays less than 10 minutes. And while Kuzma can be a bit up or down, I'd probably give 8 points here and feel comfortable with it. So give me Kyle Kuzma in this situation. Put another 10 spot on this one as well. And got all 3 of them submitted for me right there. Now, if he's not starting, or if Markieff Morris is starting, I will want to get out of this pick. Actually, I haven't even checked to see if I can do that, but I'll have to go look into that when we're done right here. Opening, pending. All right, I would have to look how to even do that. I don't know that you can. Well, too late if we do. All right, per request, I will run through the NBA one really quickly with just a 5-pick shootout tonight. This is for you. Why can't I think of your name right now? You comment on the videos every day looking for them. Let's try to hook you up with this. So LeBron James versus Jokic. Jokic struggled against this Lakers team all year. Not saying that means much for tonight, but give me James. I like James over Jokic much more than, like, you can't pick both of them. So give me James over Jokic as opposed to any of these other ones. I think James and Davis is a basically a crapshoot. I have LeBron by an eyelash, but it's super, super close. Gary Harris or Michael Porter Jr. I got Gary Harris right here. If you feel like the Nuggets get rolled here in game one like they did against the Clippers game one, go with Porter Jr. I think the Nuggets will keep it within striking distance. I could see LA win by about 10 tonight, but it's a game. All right, Kuzma versus Jeremy Grant. I have zero interest in picking this one personally. I guess gun to head, I'll go Kuzma. Rondo over Millsap will be my number one, assuming that this game plays out. I got Danny Green over Markieff Morris, no question about it. Caldwell Pope against Alex Caruso. Gun to head, give me Caruso. I don't want to pick it. I got Torrey Craig over Monty Morris. Neither of these guys very likely to have a major DFS role. But what I like about Torrey Craig is, it's hard to match up with LeBron James no matter what it is that you have. But give me Torrey Craig he's somebody who size-wise can at least try to slow down the King. And then last up, McGee against Mason Plumlee. Give me JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee. I think he has to play just a little bit more right here. So I got him by a scooch as well. Yeah, that's the way I see this one, guys. Best of luck to everybody tonight. I feel better about the single plays than we made than I do about these, but rock and roll either way. Appreciate y'all watching. Click the thumbs up button. And don't forget, if you want to be a DFS 5-pack customer, if you're a brand new overlay customer today, go sign up for the website. If you make a $50 deposit, I'll give you a free 2 weeks of the DFS 5-pack. $100 would be a free month. $500, I'll give you a free year. $1,000 deposit on overlay, and I will give you a free lifetime pass to the DFS 5-pack. You got to actually play that money. You can't just deposit it and withdraw it. Well, no, you'll lose your membership. Also, it's got to be for brand new customers, unfortunately. Thanks, guys.